Hi, it's Cindy, that mystical lady. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time here, and welcome back if you're returning. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Today I am making another Christmas craft because I'm a witch that crafts. And this is in response to a challenge that Heidi Sonboul DIY has put out, a Christmas craft challenge. So I am going to make a Christmas craft from this little Dollar Tree globe that I have had for a long time. And I am going to turn it into something beautiful that we can decorate our table with, or our mantle, or we can put it anywhere that you would like in your home that you want to add a little candle somewhere. So I'm going to rearrange the camera so that you can see what I'm doing, and we'll be right back, okay? Okay, so we've got our globe. I'm going to be using some beads, some fishing line, some Mod Podge, and probably some glue of some sort, maybe some super glue there, just to deal with this so the knots don't slip apart. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do to our nice cleaned off jar is we are going to coat it in some Mod Podge. You're also going to need some Epsom salts, and I got some faux snow from the Dollar Tree. The Epsom salts I think I actually got at Target. I've had that bag for quite a while, but I know Dollar Tree does sell Epsom salts, so you can get them there. So the first thing we're going to do is liberally coat the sides of our little globe here, little candle holder. So we'll give it a nice coat. There we go. I so love sharing these crafts with you. If there's any craft that you'd like to see me do, I would love for you to tell me in the comments, because of course I like to craft a lot. So tell me what you want me to craft. Tell me what you want me to make, and we'll see what we can come up with for you. Alright, so got a nice good coating of Mod Podge on there, and now we're going to kind of cover it with the Epsom salt and make it look all snowy like. Snow, snow, snow. I think I need more Epsom salts. So let me set this down and we'll pour some out. Works better when you got a good amount on the plate. And they're cheap. So there we go. Look at that. That's coming out really pretty already. Right. So, there we are. Shake off any excess. Make sure we got some around the top here. Alright, good. Oh, I think I missed a spot. Make sure you look around. Don't want to have any missing snow spots. Snow everywhere. Alright, there we go. Shake off the excess, and now I'm going to let that dry for a little while. And while that's drying, I'm going to cover up my Mod Podge because I don't want it to dry up on me. We're going to work on the bead part of our little craft here. And actually, you know what? I got the wrong thing out, so I'm going to have to get out. I didn't want fishing line, I wanted elastic, so let me go get that. Okay, so I didn't have any elastic, believe it or not. Sometimes we have to change horses in midstream. So I'm going to use this waxed linen cord, and I think this will work out just okay. So what I want to do is I want to string these red and clear beads, and I'm going to alternate them. So I'm going to put a red one and then a white one, and back and forth until I have enough that's going to go around this section of my tea light holder. So we're going to do those. And you're not going to want to sit here and watch me string these beads. So I will speed it up here for a little bit and then tell you what we're going to do next. So that I could have the right amount of beads, but it's okay. I didn't knock off too much of the Epsom salt. So now that we've got these strung, I'm going to make some little decorations to hang from it using these beads. This one I think I got at AC Moore before it closed. They're little angels, and I think they will look adorable on here. And I also have some clear ones, and these I know I got at Michael's, and I've had these forever, and I always buy them either when they're on sale or I buy them with a coupon, so they don't cost very much. And I've got some head pins. So the first thing you have to do is put on the body of the angel, which is the bead, the teardrop shaped bead. And then the next piece, let me see if I can get you to see that, is her wings. So we'll put her wings on next. And then her head is another little bead, just a round bead. There we go. And then she gets a little crown. Alright, so I put those all on my head pin, just like that. Beautiful. And what I'll do, hopefully you'll be able to see this. I'm going to try here. Let me try to zoom in for just a second. Zoom some more. Okay, I think you should be able to see this. I've got this here, and I'm going to bend the wire at a 90-degree angle to the bead. So I'm holding the bead in my hand, and I bend the wire to a 90-degree angle, just like that, right above her crown. And then I'm going to take my little wire cutters, and I'm going to cut it at about 1/4 of an inch. So that's all I am left with is that little 1/4 of an inch piece of the head pin. Now I'm going to take my round nose pliers, and I'm going to start at the end, right at the end there, and put it between the round nose, and then I'm going to come towards myself as far as I can go. And then I'm going to turn the pliers again and keep coming. So that way I have made a nice loop at the top. Let me see here. Let's see if that'll focus on that. There you go. You can see it there. So there's a nice little loop right there that we can hang from our little charm necklace that's going to go around there. So let's bring the camera back out. All right, so while this is drying, I'm going to make up a bunch of red ones and a bunch of the clear ones, and then we'll come back and we will put this all together. Actually, we are going to put another coat of Mod Podge on here, but I want this one to dry before I put on a second coat of Mod Podge. So let this dry. I'll make some more of these. Actually, you know what? I think I'll make one more so you can see what I did again. So I take the body and put it onto the head pin, and then the wings, and the head and the crown. There we go, head and crown, or halo I should say, right? Okay, hold it straight up, push that down so it's 90 degrees. Then take our little wire cutters and about 1/4 of an inch. I use my finger kind of as a guide, and snip. And then round nose pliers towards me as far as I can go. Swap it and do it again until we have made that nice little round right there at the end. Okay, so I'll take care of that and then I'll be right back. Okay, I've made all my angels and my candle holder is dry. So I want to add a little bit more Mod Podge to it. Mod Podge. I always say that wrong. I don't know why. It should be fairly easy to say. Mod Podge. There we go. All right. So I'm going to use a foam brush because I think it's a little less aggressive. And I'm just going to kind of dab some all over. I don't want to take the Epsom salts off though. All right. And then we're going to take the faux snow and we're going to sprinkle that on top. And that's what it's going to look like. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. All right. So keep going. Dab, dab, dab. Doesn't have to be completely covered like it was the first time, because, you know, we do want some of the Epsom salts to show through. There we go. Dab, 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 dab. All right. And get more of that snow on there. Sprinkle. Sprinkle till you love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. And just sit down so I can turn it. Probably should have put some on a plate. All right, there we go. That's okay. Probably be using that for more Christmas crafts anyway, so if it's got a little glitter in it, who cares, right? There we go. Snow, snow, snow. All right. All right, you're not going to want to watch me finish this either, so we'll speed it up here. Here we go. Now that we've got it all covered, we're going to take a look around, make sure there's any spots that we'd like to add a little bit more to. And like a little more right there. So there you go, pat it in a little bit. And there's a spot right here that could use some, and right there. What a nice covering. You want it to look all sparkly like, right? So there. I think we've got it covered pretty well. All right. Sounds good. All right, so I'm going to set this aside now again to dry. So we're going to leave that to dry, and we're going to work on our beads again. Oh, this is getting everywhere. That's okay. I'll clean it up. Since I'm the one that's doing the cleaning, I can make as much of a mess as I want. All right, so we have our beads that we strung, and we have some of these little angels here. I think I made, how many did I make? 4 of each, actually. So I'm going to grab some jump rings out of my little bin over here. And I need 8 of them. Actually, I think I'm going to need 16 of them because I want to have them dangled down just a little bit. You know what? I think I'll use the... Nope. Yeah, I'm going to use the bigger jump rings. All right. So let's put those out of the way, and we'll use 8 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8 of these jump rings. All right. Push those out of the way. Now, with jump rings, we need pliers. Let's get those out of the way. So I use 2 pair of pliers when I'm doing my jump rings. I think I'm going to have the video come in a little. There we go, so you can kind of see what I'm doing a little better. So I'm going to take one of the jump rings, if I can pick it up, and it's really hard to see, but there's a split. This is a split jump ring. So, and I'm going to put one set of pliers on one side of that split and one pair of pliers on the other side of the split, and I'm going to open it up. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that is opened now. And then I'm going to take my angel with that little loop that I made, and I'm going to put it onto the jump ring. And then I am going to put it onto my string in between 2 of the beads. And then I'm going to take both sets of pliers, and I'm going to go back and forth, just kind of massage it back and forth until that jump ring is closed back up. And then you can see that it's on my little cord hanging, just like that. And I'm going to do the next one is going to be one of the little clear angels. We'll do the same thing. Open it up, put it on. I'm going to count over 1, 2 red beads, and then I'm going to put this one right there. And then again, back and forth until it's closed. And now we have 2 on there. So I'm going to continue to do that every 2 until I have all 8 on there. All right. And again, you're probably not going to want to watch me do it all the time. I will speed it up right here. So now I have all of my angels attached to my little beads, and they look adorable. So when my globe here is dry, my tea light holder is dry, we're going to attach these and do a little bit of decorating. So I'm going to clean up because it's kind of messy right here. And as soon as that's dry, we'll come back and we'll finish up. Okay, so it's almost completely dry. But I didn't want to wait. So I want to finish this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little beads with my angels on them, and actually I think I have to move one, so let me just take a peek. Yep. Okay, there we go. Want to make sure they're all on the right sides of the beads they're supposed to be on, so they're nice and spaced evenly. Good, they are now. So I'm going to take this and tie it around the top of the tea light holder. Nice and snug. Fits perfectly. All right, now we're going to tie a nice double knot. And what's really nice about the waxed cord is the wax kind of helps it stay knotted. So once I had that knotted, I am going to just snip off the ends. And to cover that little area, which you really can't see, not much at all, I wanted to add just a little something more. And I love this ribbon that I got the other day. It's like a burlappy type ribbon, so it'll give it that little farmhouse look that I like. And so I just made a little bow out of it, and I am going to take my little bow and I'm going to put it right over the top of that knot. And I'm going to use my hot glue gun to do that. So a little bit of hot glue right there. Get string out of the way. Be careful with your hot glue, remember, it's hot. And there's my little bow. And now I have a cute little tea light holder. So I'm going to put a candle in it, and then we'll take a little video of what it looks like in the dark. Not in my craft room, but out in my living room, so that you can see what it would look like maybe in your living room or in your kitchen. So, well, I hope you enjoyed my little craft. It really came out cute. I really love how the red and the white with all that faux snow turned out. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and you got some inspiration from it. Let me know in the comments. And again, as I said earlier, let me know what you'd like to see me create. I would love your ideas and your input in my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would appreciate you doing so because it helps my channel grow. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload more videos. And until next video, make sure that you live fully, love deeply, and learn something new every day. Thank you, everybody. Bye.